Hi, I'm Samantha Lewis, and this is my video describing the dynamics theory presentation for group dynamics, and today is January 23rd, 2022. So I would choose a policy to improve my workplace. I am a firm believer in the workplace takes a lot out of us. And some workplaces, you don't necessarily get an opportunity to enjoy any of your breaks that are mandatory, like lunch breaks. Most people spend their lunch breaks doing all the other things aside from what they're supposed to be doing, relaxing and enjoying their food. So, my policy that I would use to improve my workplace is a mandatory tech break. After a certain amount of hours, I would have coworkers go outside, sit by the window, look outside, no technology allowed, and you get to enjoy peace and quiet. And basically, rewire your brain to be able to go back to work and focus on your tasks at hand. Now, steps for creating a group, I would be defining a purpose of the group, mandatory work breaks. I would assemble my team, mostly coworkers, would determine my goals, recharging, would set expectations of how this policy is going to take place, how are we going to carry out this policy, any ways we could change it. Would monitor and review any opinions that my coworkers had and how we could make it better. Would celebrate and reward this success, letting everyone know about it. So, the steps for building my team, I would define the purpose. By defining the purpose, I am finding a problem in our workplace. We're not using our breaks appropriately. I am making a solution, getting our coworkers to unplug and utilize their breaks in a more healthy way to get their brains to relax and unwind and refresh their thinking patterns and allowing them to use their breaks to just kind of unwind and relax a little bit. It could be in the middle of the day after a certain amount of hours working. Now, assembling my team would be of coworkers. We're basing their membership on key factors, which are lengths of time at the company with me, different backgrounds, different approaches to other things around them, and their ability to speak up and validate other members of the team. These are my team choices because everyone has difference of opinions, and you may not always see an opinion your way versus another person. It is always great to have people that don't come from the same background or think the same way you do, that way you don't get stuck. Now, when I'm determining my goals, I am going to have each person in the group kind of explain their vision of how we want to carry this mission out or purpose out. Everyone has a dream of the perfect workplace and what their workplace could do better, so we want to hear that. I would set expectations that every member can easily follow and understand. Too many times people use the excuse of common sense to belittle individuals who just need extra clarification. I would make sure that my expectations are set and that everyone has a chance to speak up and feel heard. I would monitor and review my group's success by holding meetings where each person speaking is a different member of the group. They are involved in a key speaking role because that gives them a sense of purpose and has a hand in achieving the group's goals. I would review each member and how the group is or is not affecting them and make any necessary changes. I would celebrate and reward my group for all of their hard work by making it my main point to tell anyone higher up than me every single one of the individuals and their progress, and letting them know that without these individuals and their progress and the entire team as a whole, none of these outcomes would have been made. I feel that my team approach would be more beneficial because I am focusing on the entire group's validity rather than just myself as the team leader. Making it a point to have every voice and every opinion heard at all times is why most groups disband, because someone doesn't feel heard, and in my approach, I am eliminating this entirely. I really think that, yes, a group starts with one member and you create an entire following, but it's important to remember that as humans, we are different. And by making sure that everyone feels validated and heard, you can really make a difference in how some people view things.